The car I drive needs to be spacious and comfortable.
My car needs to be adaptable and economical to run.
The car I drive should have performance and style.
Well, the Espace, being in a class of its own, meant just that. For more than 5 years, no other vehicle came even close to combining such a unique package of versatility, flexibility, and style. The Espace pioneered the concept of multi-purpose vehicles, or people carriers as they became known. But luxurious appointment and refinement were also key product strengths. So the Espace found considerable favor with those people looking for a more spacious and versatile car, but also one that offered them luxury as well. But to stay ahead, a model must progress and take into account customers' changing needs, desires, and aspirations. So the Espace has evolved into this, the new generation Espace. A completely new range that has been redesigned to ensure the Espace remains the UK's best-selling vehicle of its kind. New styling, an interior that has been designed and appointed to reflect executive style. Improved manufacture and a range of new engines that now offers your customer the added benefit of V6 power and refinement. This video supports the Product Insight Training Guide and aims specifically to assist you in gaining more knowledge on 3 key features of the new vehicle: the new seating versatility, the enhanced quality of build, and the opportunities provided by the V6 engine. One of the most important aspects about the new generation Espace is that it will appeal to an even broader range of people. Why? Simply because its versatility and style have been improved still further. Because of this versatility, you need to recognize what a customer may want from the vehicle, so you can relate what they're looking for with a particular feature of the car. That's why your knowledge of the vehicle is so important, perhaps more so than for any other car in the Renault range. Because of the upmarket image of the car and competitive pricing, it's going to appeal to an even broader range of discerning professionals, business users, and of course, families. All of the type of people who have positive ideas about what they want.
The car I drive should carry the whole family, easily and in comfort.
As you can see, this new generation Espace has many design improvements over the previous model. Let's take a closer look at the improved flexibility of the seating positions. The front seats, for example, now recline fully by lifting this grey lever on the right-hand side of the seat and pushing back. The front seats can still swivel 180 degrees to face the rear of the vehicle, and that's done by lifting the red lever near the floor on the outside of each seat. In the back, on all RT and RXE models, the standard fitment of the comfort pack means the middle and back row seats are also fully reclinable, by again lifting this grey lever on the right-hand side of each seat. The middle and back row seats can also now slide backwards and forwards by lifting this grey lever directly under the seat and pushing or pulling in the required direction. This exclusive feature is optional on the RN. Each middle and back row seat can also be removed by operating one of a pair of red levers near the floor on either side of the seat. This releases the back of the seat from the floor channel. The red strap does the same thing for passengers in the third row. Then, pulling the grey handle underneath the seat releases the front of the seat from the floor channel, and the seat can be lifted out. Another major improvement is that the middle and back row seats are now completely reversible, giving the customer a greater variety of seating options. The benefit of this increased flexibility will prove immensely popular with all types of customers, because whatever their requirement may be, there's quite simply a seating position to match. It's vital they see just how easy to use and versatile the seating is. A good demonstration will convince them, and your knowledge and skill will go a long way towards securing the sale. If customers see you struggling with the seats, that will look bad and not enhance your chance of success. So now you can see for yourself just how flexible the seating positions on this new vehicle are, and how this feature will appeal to a broader range of customers.
The car I drive for my job should be of high quality, but should give me something more as well.
Espace owners have always been proud of their vehicles, but then any owner of a prestige car will admit to that. The improvements in the vehicle will add to the pleasure of ownership. The exterior styling represents nothing other than elegance and design flair. The new interior too is plush and looks and feels very solid, as well as being ergonomically efficient. But the quality is more than skin deep. That's an area of real importance. The way the vehicle is built uses state-of-the-art manufacturing techniques and materials to get the maximum strength and performance from every part of the car. The pre-impregnated glass fiber body panels are made of the most technologically advanced material of its kind. It's stronger, lighter, and in the event of an impact, more energy absorbent than steel. And the paint application and anti-corrosion process means a longer life and a visibly higher standard of finish. Together with those built-in quality benefits, the customer now has on offer to him a range of equipment features only found on top-of-the-range executive cars, some as standard, some as options. These include air conditioning, anti-lock braking, electric windows front and rear, self-leveling suspension, an alarm, a 4x25-watt Pioneer Hi-Fi system with satellite control that now incorporates additional functions, and finally, the ultimate in in-car entertainment, a compact disc player. It's this high level of luxury that puts the Espace clearly ahead of other people carriers, particularly those from Japanese manufacturers like the Nissan Prairie and the Mitsubishi Space Wagon, which are more utility-orientated. The difference can be seen further by looking at the engines on offer. Firstly, there's the 2-litre 105 brake horsepower engine, and second, the all-important 2.9-litre V6 153 brake horsepower engine. Both engines are extremely efficient and environmentally clean, with 3-way catalytic converters fitted as standard. But it's the V6 that will have a significant impact in the marketplace and provide you with increased sales and profit opportunities.
The car I drive should look and feel good, but must have performance and style.
In the executive car sector, V6 engine vehicles, irrespective of personal taxation laws, still account for nearly 30% of all sales. So what does this mean for the Espace, and more importantly for you? Well, clearly, there will be many new customers coming into your showroom interested in the new vehicle, who are already familiar with the power and refinement that only a V6 engine can offer. Previously, the Espace was unable to meet this customer need. Now, it's a completely different story. But your role is critical. It's important to recognize the type of customer who's likely to want a V6 engine. They'll be more affluent, perhaps slightly older, but most definitely experienced car buyers. The sort of customer who knows exactly what they want and will spot when they're not being offered it. You must familiarize yourself with the driving characteristics of the V6 engine so as to ensure the customer appreciates them fully on demonstration. A test drive in anything less will more than likely turn them off. The interest in this new vehicle is going to be considerable, especially when you look at the level of style and appointment that accompanies it. It really is a vehicle to get enthusiastic about. It's smooth, powerful, and a real pleasure to drive. The V6 gives the Espace true executive car refinement. But no matter how good the new generation Espace is, inevitably it's going to have competition. Customers may at first think that the Nissan Prairie or the Mitsubishi Space Wagon are competitors. But it's up to you to show them the benefits in flexibility and quality of the Espace, which the others just do not have. In reality, there's only one vehicle that comes close, the Toyota Previa. Let's just consider some of the key areas concerning this vehicle, areas that perhaps may influence a customer's decision. There's a comprehensive comparison of the Toyota Previa and the new generation Espace in the product inside. But what we can do in this video is to show you what some of those differences look like. The first point is that there is only one Previa model, with only one engine. It's powered by a 2.4 litre 133 brake horsepower unit. But the Espace, with its advanced body construction, is 330 kilograms lighter. So the power-to-weight ratio of the 2.4 litre Previa is in fact equalled by the 2 litre Espace, which offers additional benefits in terms of fuel economy and taxation. The restyling of the Espace also means that it has a better drag coefficient of 0.32 against the 0.34 of the Previa, so it's easy to see why the Espace achieves better performance and fuel economy. Inside, the Previa is slightly larger than the Espace and can carry one more passenger. But when you actually see the vehicle, you can appreciate that carrying 8 people is in fact slightly unrealistic. Indeed, that point is confirmed by the fact that there are only headrests for 6 people. Also, seating versatility just does not compare. In the Previa, the front seats do not swivel, and the rear seats are not individual, do not adjust fore and aft, and cannot be removed or indeed turned around. They also can't be folded to provide a flat surface. It must be said that the movement of the seating is rather awkward. In fact, the back row of seats in the Previa fold upwards and sideways against the rear side windows. This not only restricts vision, but doesn't make the most of the luggage space that could be available. The Previa also has just one near side opening rear door, a bit like a minibus. This makes getting in and out of the rear somewhat awkward, and somehow does not portray the right image. Both the Espace and the Previa, though, are high-quality vehicles, and many customers will look very closely at each of them. What you need to do in these circumstances is, of course, to qualify what the customer needs. If they want versatility, style, and quality, then the new generation Espace offers considerable product strengths. There's a lot to know about this new car. We've looked at the seating versatility, the improved overall quality, and the benefits of the V6 engine. But there's a lot more, as we've said earlier, detailed in your product insight that you will need to tell your customers about. Now, whilst this video has shown you some of these things, there's no substitute for getting to know the vehicle in the flesh. This has to be combined with a full understanding of what the customer's exact requirements from the vehicle are. Remember that customers for the new generation Espace will be more discerning than for other vehicles, and will need to be impressed not only with the car, but also with the way it's presented. Without doubt, this new vehicle provides a unique combination of practicality, versatility, luxury, and styling, with no compromises. And you know, there's no doubt we're going to build on the success of the previous model. Good luck.